عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا مرحبا إلى هذه الحلقة الجديدة. Actually no, I'm going to do it in English. My name is Liaquat. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. And this series is dedicated to helping you guys understand Mukhtasar al-Qudoori. Without any delay, let's get into it. But before we actually get into it, subscribe, hit the like button, and check out all the other videos that I make. Right, so he says ينبغي للإمام. So ينبغي means something which is important. It's going to come quite a lot in fiqh. Yes, important. للإمام أن يقف. We did this before. وقف يقف, to stand. بعرفة, we've done this. راحلة, it means his mount. So راحلة can mean your campsite, your mount, even home as well sometimes. يدعو دعا يدعو, to make dua. يعلم علم يعلم, to teach. الناس المناسك. So الناس, the people. المناسك, the rituals. So manasik refers to rituals, acts of worship. إبادات. يستحب أن يغتسل قبل الوقوف. يجتهد is to exert effort. You know, it comes to the meaning of hard work as well. So put a lot of hard work into dua. فإذا غربت الشمس أفاض. We've done this before as well. الإمام والناس معه على حينتهم, meaning as they are in their state or calm. Yeah, in a calm state. يأتوا مزدلفة ينزلون بها. ينزلون means to camp or to settle, right? So set down. والمستحب أن ينزل بقرب. قرب means قريب, close. الجبل, mountain. ميقدة means like there's like a fire. وقود, so it's like, you know, like a what do you call those things that are near the beach, those big towers that used to stop ships from hitting the rocks. I forgot what it's called now. Is it tower house? Yeah, if you know what it is, put it in the comments. Lighthouse, that's it. يقال قزح. The name of this tower, this mountain upon which there's a flame, is called قزح. يصلي الإمام الناس المغرب والعشاء في وقت العشاء بأذان. Done this before. إقامة. من صلى المغرب في الطريق. طريق means in the road, the path, yeah, the route there. لم يجوز, not جائز. فإذا طلع الفجر. طلع, we've done this before as well. الفجر. Okay, so let's go a bit down then. Okay, so لم يجوز عند أبي حنيفة. فإذا طلع الفجر صلى الإمام بالناس الفجر بغلس. غلس means darkness. Yeah, darkness. وقف الإمام وقف الناس معه. فدعا والمزدلفة كلها موقف. موقف means a place to stand. بطن محسر, this is like button, wadi. Right, so button means like the valley, and button also means belly as well. So the button. محسر, wadi محسر, this is the name of a place. This is the name. بطن محسر. ثم أفاض الإمام والناس معه قبل طلوع الشمس حتى يأتوا منى, until they come to Mina, is the name of a place. فيبتدئ, starts. جمرة العقبة. عقبة is just the name of that rock. جمرة means rock or stone. جمرة. فيرمي, رمى يرمي, done this before. بطن الوادي, at the base of the valley. بسبع, 7. حصيات, pebbles or stones. أحجار. مثل خذف. خذف is a type of stone. It's like a kind of like little stone that's used, small little pebbles that you might find, like some people have them in their drives. ويكبر مع كل حصاة. حصاة, we've done that before. لا يقف. كبر يكبر, you know what that means. يقطع, it means to stop. Yeah, so قطع يقطع. تلبية, we've done this. أول حصاة. ثم يذبح إن أحب. يحلق. يحلق is to shave. حلق يحلق. قصر يقصر or قصر يقصر, it means to trim. Yeah, so to trim. والحلق, and حلق is أفضل. وقد حل يحل becomes halal, permitted, allowed. كل شيء إلا النساء. النساء means women. Okay, so this is the language part. Now let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of layout where you can see the writing like this. I don't know, I'm just kind of like unsure about how you guys would find it, and that's why I keep asking you guys, because it's for you guys, end of the day, as you guys know. Right, let's do a bit of tarkib i'rab then. So ينبغي, this is a fi'l, and all of this is the fa'il. Okay, so fa'il actually goes on It goes on all the way there. للإمام جار مجرور. And يقف بعرفة غير منصرف على راحلة جار مجرور. يدعو is a فعل. دعا يدعو is the فعل. يعلم is the فعل. So فعل فاعل. الناس is the مفعول به. Okay, this is the مفعول به. المناسك, and this is the second مفعول به. So مفعول second, number 2. This is number 1. ويستحب أن يغتسل قبل الوقوف ويجتهد عطف onto يغتسل في الدعاء فإذا غربت الشمس فعل and فاعل. أفاض الإمام فعل فاعل والناس عطف onto إمام معه على حينتهم حتى يأتوا المزدلفة. So حتى has removed the noon over here. فينزلون بها والمستحب is the مبتدا, and all of this is going to be the khabar. Okay, all this carries on. ينزل بقرب الجبل الذي عليه الميقدة. عليه الميقدة. So مبتدا, and that's khabar. And then it all becomes sila of موصول الذي. يقال له قزح. Yeah, so قزح is the نائب فاعل. يقال له قزح. يقال له قزح. It could also be مفعول له. It can be the مفعول. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it should be a نائب فاعل مفعول له? You let me know. ويصلي الإمام فعل فاعل بالناس. المغرب مفعول به. والإشاء عطف onto مغرب. في وقت الإشاء بأذان وإقامة. ومن صلى المغرب في الطريق لم يجوز. All straightforward. عند أبي حنيفة ومحمد عطف onto أبي. فإذا طلع الفجر فعل and فاعل. صلى الإمام. Okay, let's go down. صلى الإمام بالناس الفجر. فجر is the مفعول به. بغلس جار مجرور حال. ثم وقف الإمام. So وقف الإمام في الفاعل. ووقف الناس في الفاعل. فدعا والمزدلفة. So this is, I think it's supposed to be a mistake there. والمزدلفة مبتدأ. كلها, yeah, that's the بدل. موقف خبر. إلا بطن محسر. Why is it بطن? Anyone know? Put it in the comments. ثم أفاض الإمام والناس قبل طلوع شمس مضاف مضاف إليه حتى يأتوا منى. This is منى. فيبتدئ بجمرة العقبة مضاف مضاف إليه. لا جمرة العقبة مضاف مضاف إليه. فيرميها من بطن الوادي. وادي. This is like قاضي منقوص. بسبع حصيات مضاف مضاف إليه. مثل الخذف. ويكبر. So يكبر مع كل حصاة مضاف مضاف إليه. ولا يقف عندها. ويقطع التلبية مفعول به مع أول حصاة. ثم يذبح إن أحب. ثم يحلق أو يقصر. والحلق أفضل. So مبتدأ خبر. وقد حل له كل شيء. This is the فاعل. إلا حل له كل شيء إلا النساء. Okay, alright. That is the tarkib part of it. Now let's look at the ma'na. So if you guys have watched my the crash course of Hajj, then this is going to become an easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, you know what that is? Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Well, I'm going to show you what easy peasy lemon squeezy is. So remember what we said before. Basically, when you have the af'al of Hajj, when you have, like, for example, the things of Hajj taking place, yeah? So they take place on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, right? Those are the main dates that we need to know. You can be 13 as well, but 13 is optional. So I'll put this in a different color. So on the 9th, remember we said you go to Arafah, yeah? So you go Mina, and then you go to Arafah, and then in Arafah, that's the 9th. Then after that, Arafah Maghrib time. right? So Maghrib, you're going to set off to go to Muzdalifah. Muzdalifah is the place where, you're going to stay a night there. Outside, you're going to camp outside basically. You're going to stay outside. So he says, ينبغي للإمام, so it's necessary for the Imam أن يقف بعرفة, for the Imam to wait at Arafah. So let's say here's the Imam. So the Imam waits at Arafah على راحلته, on his mount. Yeah? So it's supposed to be a mount there. That's his mount. So he's waiting there. Oh, nowadays it might be a car. ويدعو, and he's going to do dua. So make dua and teach the people about what they're going to do next. Right? So he's going to be teaching people, right guys, instructing them, do this, do that. And so that's basically what's going to happen. So he says, ينبغي للإمام أن يقف بعرفة على راحلته, on his راحلة, ويدعو ويعلم, and for him to make dua and teach the people al-manasik, the manasik. Now, is it considered to be good to do ghusl here? Yes, it is. It's actually recommended to do ghusl. Yeah. So it's actually recommended, yustahab an yaghtasil. Now, if you remember, where in Kitab al-Tahara, I can't remember which lesson it is now, but if you guys know which lesson it is, put the link in the comments below. Over there, we mentioned that it's considered there was 4 sunnahs. Ghusl is sunnah for 4 times. For Jummah, the 2 Eids, Ihram and Arafah. Well, this is the Arafah one. يستحب أن يغتسل قبل الوقوف. So it's considered to be, before you actually get into Arafah, you should actually do ghusl. Let's say it over there. Before you actually go into Arafah, do ghusl. وَيَجْتَهِدُ فِي الدُّعَاء, and you should spend time in dua. This is after Asr time till Maghrib. Right, so from Asr time to Maghrib, spend time in doing dua. فَإِذَا غَرَبَتْ الشَّمْسُ أَفَاضَ الْإِمَامُ وَالنَّاسُ مَعَهُ. So once the sun sets, right, Imam Saab's going to go and he's going to set off now. Once the Imam goes, all the people are going to follow him. Right, so all the mass of people, they are literally going to start following him after him. So he's the leader and they're the followers. Okay, so the people are going to go ala haynatihim, calmly. They're not going to rush, because you know what's going to happen if people rush? They're going to crush each other, hurt each other. We don't want that. Hatta ya'tu Muzdalifah fayanziluna biha. So until they come to Muzdalifah, they will stay in Muzdalifah now. Right. Where in Muzdalifah should they wait? So they should actually wait. In them days, there was a mountain. They used to have a fire lit on there so people could see the way. Nowadays, they've got lots of lights on the way. So they used to have a fire lit on there. And this place, so let's say, so you should be near this mountain with the fire, known as the Miqada. Right? Be as close as you can around there. As long as you're within the Muzdalifah, that's fine. There's big signs there to say, this is Muzdalifah, guys. You won't get lost. وَالْمُسْتَحَبْ أَنْ يَنْزِلْ. The mustahab act is to settle بِقُرْبِ الْجَبَلِ, near the mountain, الَّذِي عَلَيْهِ الْمِيقَدَ, upon which there is a miqada. There's supposed to be fire there. يُقَالُ لَهُ قَزَحْ. This mountain is called Qazah. So local people ask them, where's the Qazah mountain? They say, there it is. That's Qazah. And يُصَلِّي الْإِمَامُ بِالنَّاسِ الْمَغْرِبُ وَالْعِشَاءِ فِي وَقْتِ الْإِشَاءِ بِأَذَانٍ وَإِقَامَةٍ. People will pray, the Imam will pray, Imam will lead the people in Maghrib. So they're going to pray the Maghrib prayer. So Imam, let's say for example, let's say he's leading, and the people are going to be behind him, they're praying. Actually, I should have made them point towards Makkah, isn't it? Because Makkah is about over here. Anyway, you get the point. Yeah, so they're praying. They're going to pray Maghrib and Isha in Isha time. Right? So this is the second combination of 2 prayers together. Okay, so he says, بِأَذَان وَإِقَامَةٍ. 1 adhan and 1 iqamah. Allahu Akbar, and iqamah. Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And you know the rest. You can check it out in the explanation I've given. Now, what if someone prayed Maghrib on the path there, over there? What if someone prayed Maghrib there? Well, according to Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah and Imam Muhammad, they say that Maghrib is not valid. Yeah, so man salla al-Maghrib fi tariq, whoever prays Maghrib on the way, lam yajuz in the Abi Hanifa wa Muhammad. According to Imam Abu Hanifa and according to Imam Muhammad, that is not valid, not allowed. No. Yeah, you'll have to do it again. Anyway, He's not mentioned Imam Abu Yusuf's opinion here, but you can find Imam Abu Yusuf's opinion in the other books, and you tell me what Imam Abu Yusuf says. Right? Look it up. Okay, next. Now, let's move this a bit down then. So let's check out this. All right, so bring this down. Okay. All right. That should be good. Big enough for everyone to see. This is the good thing about using technology. What do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy technology? You guys like technology? You're able to. What's this? Okay, let's just see. Yeah, that's better. Technology, we like you again. Okay, so what happens over here then? So basically what's going to happen now is, he says, إِذَا طَلَعَ الْفَجْرُ. So when the Fajr starts, yeah? So over here, remember, they're going to pray. So now it's the 10th now. It's the 10th morning, yeah? So إِذَا طَلَعَ الْفَجْرُ. When Fajr starts, صَلَّى الْإِمَامِ. So the Imam now is going to pray again, yeah, with the people. Pray the Fajr. بِالنَّاسِ. He's going to lead them in prayer. So we translate صَلَّى الْإِمَامِ بِالنَّاسِ. Don't translate it as Imam prayed with the people. No. Imam led the people. بِغَلَسٍ. They're going to pray in the dark. Right, when it's dark. ثُمَّ وَقَفَ الْإِمَامُ وَوَقَفَ النَّاسِ مَعَهُ. So then, once they pray the Fajr, they're all going to stand there and they're going to make dua, da'a. Now, وَالْمُزْدَلِفَ كُلُّهَا مَوْقِفٌ إِلَّا بَطْنَ الْمُحَسِّرِ. Again, all of Muzdalifah is considered to be a place where you can stand and make dua, except for a place called Batan Muhassir. So the place called Batan Muhassir, let's for example say that's the place. Just like if you remember in Arafah we had a place where you weren't allowed. Do you know the name? Remember that name of that place? If you remember the name of that place, put it in the comments as well. So you can't stand there. So if you stood there and you didn't put foot in that red area, your Muzdalifah is not done. ثُمَّ أَفَاضَ النَّاسِ. And then the people will go from there مَعَهُ قَبْلَ طُلُوءِ الشَّمْسِ. Before sunrise. حَتَّى يَأْتُوا مِنَى. Right, so they are literally going to go from here and they are going to go all the way back to Mina. Yeah. And once they've gone back to Mina, what's going to happen? فَيَبْتَدِعُ. Now they're going to start the stoning now. Right. So there are actually three sort of like stones that you, three rocks that you stone. Yeah. So there's like a small one, there's a bigger one, and then there's a massive one. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3. So what they're going to do, they're going to go to the big one, Jamratul Aqaba, the big one, and they're going to stone that with 7 stones. Where they're going to get the stones from? They're going to get the stones from Muzdalifah, right? So they have to collect from there enough stones to last them all the days of the 10th. So they need 7 on the 10th. Then they're going to need 7 times 3 on the 11th. And they're going to need 7 times 3 on the 12th. Altogether 49 pebbles. It gets a bit more just in case you lose some. Okay, so they're going to do this. فَيَبْتَدِئُ بِجَمْرَةِ الْعَقَبَةِ فَيَرْمِيهَا مِنْ بَطْنِ الْوَادِي بِسَبْعِ حَصَيَاتٍ. So they're going to go to the Batni Wadi over here and they're going to stone it with sab'a hasayat مثل الخذف. Okay, so وَيُكَبِّرْ مَعَ كُلِّ حَصَاتٍ. So يُكَبِّرْ مَعَ كُلِّ حَصَات basically means that when you go to this stoning place, right, with every stone you're going to be doing takbir. You're going to be saying Allahu Akbar. So you throw one stone and you say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, right, with every stone. So times 7. So Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Now you don't have to use all your strength. You just have to throw the stone. Allahu Akbar. You see some people there throwing like with all their strength. I don't know. You've probably seen them as well there. So he says يُكَبِّرُ مَعَ كُلِّ حَصَاتٍ. So with every stone, small little pebbles, do takbir. وَلَا يَقِفْ عِنْدَهَا. But then don't stop. Once you've done your 7 stones, don't stop there. Just carry on. Remember this, okay? Because when we talk about the 11th and the 12th, there is going to be a bit of stopping there. Right? Because on those 2 days, you're actually going to stone all 3 of the jamarat. وَيَقْتَعُ التَّلْبِيَةِ. As soon as you've done this, you stop the talbiyah. Ma awwal hasat. So the first stone that you threw out of the 7, you stop saying Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Sorry. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharik. Stop that. Thumma yathbahu. So, now on this day of the 10th, let me explain something to you. On this day of the 10th, there's 10 things that you actually do. Right? So there's the day of the 10th, there is 10 things that the Hanafi say you should do. Number 1 is stone. So we've done that. 7 stones. Number 2 is slaughter. So you slaughter an animal, right? And we'll talk about what kind of animal you can slaughter, but normally a goat. And number 3 is you do tawaf. Number 3 is you shave your head. Shave. And number 4, the last thing that you do is you do tawaf. Tawaf of the Kaaba. So you go inside of Makkah, tawaf. So these are 4 things. These are going to be called the 4 rituals of the 10th. Okay. Remember, the 10th is also Eid day. Right. So in Hajj, we're not going to celebrate Eid. We're going to do our own things. The rest of the world is going to celebrate Eid. Right. And we're not going to celebrate it. So these things, stoning, right, done. Thumma yadhbahu, slaughtering. Thumma yadhbah in ahabba, if he wants to. Now, the reason it says if he wants to is because for a person out of the 3 types of Hajj, if I remember in the crash course I've explained this, there's 3 types of Hajj. There is the Mufrid Hajj, there is the Qarin Hajj, and the Mutamatti'. The 2 other ones you have to slaughter. But this one, Mufrid, you don't have to slaughter. But if you want to, it's up to you. Thumma yuqassir yahliq, then he can shave his head, or yuqassir if he wants to cut his hair. Okay, trim your hair. Wal halqu, however, for men, shaving is afdal. Now for women, they obviously have to cut. Right? So the women just take a little bit of hair, cut their hair. وَقَدْ حَلَّ لَهُ كُلُّ شَيْءٍ إِلَّا النِّسَاء. Everything becomes halal at this stage. So right up to this stage, everything becomes halal, meaning they can wear normal clothes and they're halal, but they can't have sexual intercourse with women. Sexual intercourse with women can only happen over here after tawaf is done. That's when they can have sexual intercourse. Yeah, so intercourse can only happen after tawaf. So before tawaf, they're halal for everything. So all the rules of ihram finish now, drop. So when they now finish there, after this, they're gonna go back to Mina and stay there for the 11th and the 12th. And then we'll talk about that in the next lesson, inshallah. So let's just summarize what happens today. What happened? So in Mina, they go to Arafat. In Arafat, the Imam, stands there. He gives the khutbah, ideally on his mount, tells the people about the rulings. And then the people take a bath and everything. They pray the Zuhr and Asr. They do dua all day there until Maghrib. After Maghrib, they set out. They go to Muzdalifah. First of all, Imam goes, then they go after him. In Muzdalifah, they're going to pray their Maghrib and Isha together in the Isha time. They ideally should stand near that big mountain that we talked about. Yeah, the Qazah. And then after that, Fajr, they pray Fajr, and then they set off to Mina, and that's where they're going to do the stoning. Stoning, slaughter, shave the head, and then the 4th thing they're going to do is tawaf. And that's it, guys. So, Jazakumullah khair. I hope you guys benefited from this. Let's have a look at some of the questions then. Okay, so let's have a look at the questions then. So, questions. What should the Imam tell the people in Arafat? What should the Imam tell the people in Arafat? So, the Imam should tell the people in Arafat the rules of Arafat and Muzdalifah. Is it recommended for people to take a bath before Arafah? Yes, mustahab. When do the people go to Muzdalifah? The people go to Muzdalifah after the Imam sets off after sunset. What happens if the people pray Maghrib on the way there? So Abu Hanifa and Muhammad say they must repeat the Salat again. The Salat is not permitted. What time should people pray Fajr? People should pray Fajr in the darkness, ghalas. What are the rituals of the 10th? 4 rituals. There is the stoning, the slaughtering, shaving, and tawaf. What should a person say when they've stoned? So when they've stoned the Jamratul Aqaba, they should not say there's no need to say any sort of like dua or anything. Just carry on. When can a person have sexual intercourse? Sexual intercourse a person can have after they have done the tawaf. Right? So the 3 things plus the tawaf. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys have benefited from this. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Thank you to our patrons for all the support you guys have shown. May Allah bless all of you guys. And if any of you guys think that the work that I'm doing, you like it, then please become a patron, support my channel in any way you can, share my videos with other people so that this reaches out to everyone around the world. And the videos are free of charge, and inshallah the aim is so that we can all get a share of the sadaqah jariyah. Jazakumullah khair, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.